Hey, what's up, Life Without Pants with another Path of Exile video, and in today's video we're going to talk about a price checking macro for Path of Exile 2. Finally, there is one that's not Overwolf, and it's been out for a while. I think there's a dev post from the developer of Awakened PoE Trade about whether they were going to support PoE 2 or not. They don't play PoE 2, so they're not going to support it, and a very sane response. And so now we can use something called Sidekick, which is an open source project on GitHub. This looks a bit scary. There's a much better page here with just a download link on it now. It's third-party software, so always exercise caution when you're installing third-party software. But it is open source, so you can go and look at all the code and read it all if you would like to. So I downloaded it. I've been using it the last couple of days. Honestly, it's fantastic. It's got all of the things that I would expect from a trade macro. So if we look at divine orbs here, I got it bound to, by default I think it's bound to Control D, which is going to be very familiar for lots of Path of Exile 1 players using Awakened PoE Trade. And you can see here these divine orbs, they're costing 35 exalts, and there's some scammers here trying to get them for 1 exalt. I guess they're scamming somehow by selling them at low prices and hoping that people will list theirs at low prices. There's a bulk search option as well, so you can go and... Oh, Belton's got lots of divine orbs apparently. So there's a bulk search option, there's just a regular search option. It works for currency and also works for stuff like the unique items as well, or just general items. So I've got my scepter here, I can press Control D, and then I've got the things I know are useful on my scepter are definitely the plus level of minion skills. It will by default downgrade the things a little bit. So you see here, I'm just going to zoom in. There we go. You see here it says greater than or equal to 2, or rather minimum is 2, and you can just change this to 4. You can click it to be the maximum, or you can click it to equal 3. And then you can do stuff like, I want the increased spirit, and it's got the base already. So if I search for this, then you can see 7 exalts for one of these weapons with +3 and a bunch of spirit. Then for unique items as well, so I just got mine to go away on click. And then for unique items like this, the Everlasting Gaze, you can see here, you can see that it's got the right price for all of the things. And you can also, again, you can just click this and get some very, very useful min-max and stuff. There's settings as well, so you can go into all settings here. Now the general settings are going to be your game language or your preferred macro language, the league that you want to be a part of, and this is PoE 2 standard. This is the league we're currently in Path of Exile 2 early access. Then we've got the price checking. You can change the macro or the key binding for price checking, and you can also change your preferred currency setting as well. So I've got mine in Exalted Orb because that seems to be the thing at the moment. You can change all of the bulk trade settings as well. There's a map checking thing also, so you can so I've got reflect/regen. I'm guessing this is reflect and regen. I think Burning Ground is quite sort of difficult for a lot of people with energy shield based characters. I was doing Burning Ground on this character. It's like 25% of my ES per second or something. I did it on my Deadeye, which is life based, and it was barely noticeable. I couldn't notice the Burning Ground at all. So here you can put in stuff like Burning Ground, and then you can click your map and it will say if it's safe or not safe. Now I'm not sure if I've got a Burning Ground map here. Oh, here we have one. So you can do, Control X, and it's unsafe. So it will tell you whether your map mods are safe or unsafe. So if we, this is a price checking. So if we do this one here, it will say safe, and you can run this map, and you don't have to read the mods because reading is for nerds. So that's this price checking macro. Obviously, there's going to be a link to this in the description below. You can download. It's just it's really easy to just download it, run it, and then also you may get a security warning as well. Exercise caution. I have no caution. I have no chill. But and you can uninstall it very easily too if you want to get rid of it. And yeah, this is a super useful tool. I have been using it extensively the last couple of days, especially when I get unique items and I don't know if they're worth anything or not. So I can just hit Control D and I'm like, oh, they're all 1 exalt, 2 exalt sometimes. And this one, oh, they're all 1 exalt, 2 exalts never. And you can load more as well. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Live on Twitch every day on twitch.tv/lifewithoutpants. So come along and check us out. Bit of a quick one today, but a really important one. Probably the most important one I'm going to make at this season. Anyway, with that, I hope you are kind to everyone you meet. I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.